I'm Ace Mirza from Programming Master, and today is the second day of our class about Adobe Photoshop, and I'm using right now Adobe Photoshop CC 2020. Okay, so in the previous section, in the first class, what we learned about the move selection, artboard tool, rectangular marquee tool, and elliptical marquee tool. Okay, actually, there is one thing I need to tell you about this this marquee tool, and we already know about the rectangular marquee tool, but you can see anti-alias is right now is not working. But if I will select, it is right now disabled. If I will select elliptical, then you can see now anti-alias is visible for me. Okay, so what is the usage of this elliptical? So let's suppose I select this one, and now I'm dragging let me create a new layer. Okay, so now I'm dragging here a circle, an elliptical. Okay, I'm going with the circle. Okay, with the shift. If I will select the shift, it will be the circle only. Okay, so now I select this one, and with 1 minute, let me change the color. With the Alt backspace, 1 minute, let me change the feather as well. Right now I set it as a 0. The distortion was because of feather, so I set it as a 0. Okay, so now with the feather is equal to 0 and anti-alias is equal to check. Okay, so with the shift I will select this elliptical tool, and now I'm dragging it. Now you can see this is a proper and proper circle. Okay, this is not elliptical. As you can see now, this is elliptical. If I press the shift button, then it will be the circle. If I left or I leave the shift button, then it will be elliptical. Okay, so with the shift again it is the circle. So with alt and backspace I will fill our foreground color. So if you can see now the color has been filled. If I will zoom out, let me zoom out, control plus. Okay, right now is 3200. Okay, with the space bar, this hand button is coming with the space bar. Okay, with the space bar button, as you can see now, uh, this is creating the edges. Okay, the alias is creating, like if you are if you are a gamer, or if there is any incident, yeah, like you will be able to see the games, then these things will be, alias will be coming. Okay, so what if we didn't check the alias? What will happen? 1 minute, let me show you once again. Okay, right now it is 100%. I am selecting again this tool, and now anti-alias is unchecked. So with the shift, if I will select the shift, and now I'm dragging. Okay, now I'm dragging a new circle. Okay, with that, control shift Z, another layer, now in another layer. Let me create another. Now I will hide this one. Okay, now let me create a new circle. This circle need to be filled with alt backspace. Okay, I don't know what is happening. Okay, so right now my both circles are in layer 2. Okay, so in the layer 2 I will click on alt backspace. And now what is the difference between with the anti-alias and without the anti-alias? With the control and plus button I can zoom in. Okay, now as you can see, with the 1670, okay, 3200%. Now as you can see, there are some alias, like some distortion is there, right? Pixel distortion. But if you can see this one, now there is no pixel distortion, but there are edges. Okay, so actually if you are if you are not selecting anti-alias, then the edges will come. What is the disadvantage of the this edges? Okay, control minus again. Okay, now as you can see, This is the smooth one. Okay, if you will zoom in more and more, then definitely the distortion will come. But on the 200%, as you can see, this is the smooth one, but you are able to see the edges here. Okay, so this is the usage of anti-alias. If you are not using the anti-alias, then on the 100% or 200%, your object will give the edges. But on the other hand, with the anti-alias check, you will be able to see there is no any distortion, and this is the smooth one. Okay, so let me go back. Okay, why we are using, why there is anti-alias with the elliptical marquee tool but not with the rectangular? Because this shape is already with the, if you can see, this shape is already at backspace. If you can see, this space is, sorry, if you can already see, this shape is, there is no any distortion, so that's why we don't need anti-alias. But if we are using any kind of elliptical or circle, then we need to go with the anti-alias. Okay, so this is done, and now go with another selection tools. Okay, now next selection is lasso tool, polygonal lasso tool and magnetic lasso tool. As you are able to see, we have another rectangular tool and electrical marquee tool, but we are not using this one because sometimes we don't there is no, like there is an object which don't have this rectangular and elliptical tool, or you want a free selection, then what we will do, we will go with the lasso tool. Okay, I will select, I will press my button, and then I can drag this one like this, and then this is the shape I want. Okay, right now, and it should be connect with the start point. Okay, so now let's suppose I select a brush. In the brush, if I am right now, I press the button, I press my left click button of the mouse, but I'm unable to draw anything. But within the selected area I can do. Okay, so this is our lasso tool. So what about the polygonal lasso tool? Polygonal lasso tool is with the straight line. Okay, if I will select this one, and then there you don't need to press the left button. Okay, mouse left button. If I want to go any selection, like I want to, let's suppose 1 minute, with the backspace you can go on the back. Okay, let's suppose I want to create a pentagon or a hexagon, then we can use this one. Okay, this is my selection. Okay, this is my selection for for hexagon. Okay, this is my selection for hexagon, and what I need to do now, if I will select this one, the again, if I will select the brush and I need to do, this will be on the selected area, this will print only the selected area. Okay, so this is our polygonal lasso tool. So let's go with the example. I'm going to the okay, I'm going to the Unsplash. Unsplash is the website where you can download the free and with high resolution pixels images. Okay, so let's pause. I'm selecting some kind of building image. Let's pause, I'm downloading this one. Okay, now it has been downloaded. I'm going to the download. In the download, this is my image. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to drag it into the Adobe Photoshop, and then need to paste here in the menu. Okay, now this will open in another tab. Okay, so what I need to do now, I need to select this one, Control plus, with the space I can use hand, and with the hand I can freely move this image. Okay, so let's suppose I'm selecting this one with the lasso tool, this one, and then like this, like this. Actually, this is very easy. If the selection is like in like this with the building, or like with the some kind of rectangle or square shape, then you will use this polygonal lasso tool. Sorry, with the backspace. This one. Now select this one, and after that this one, then this one. You can go outside as well. Okay, so this is our selection. Okay, the selection has been done. Now right click of the mouse and click on the layer we are copying. Okay, what it will do, it will create another layer and make a copy of our selection. If you can see, now if I will hide our background, now this is our selection. Okay, our selection is done. So what I need to do, what is the use of this selection, why I did this, because let's suppose I need to change the background color of this selection. So what I need to do, background color, I will create a new layer. Okay, with the new layer it should be behind the layer, because if it is above the layer, then what will it will do, it will not go on the background. Let's suppose I will select, let's suppose right now this one. Okay, and now I need to make the selection first. Okay, so what happened, if you can see, now the background color has been changed. Okay, but it will be the upper one. Let's suppose it will be upper one. Then now you can see the the uh, lower image has been vanished, or you can see hide. Okay, so why is that? Because our layer 2 is which should be the background, it is now in the foreground. So what I need to do, I need to drag it again, and now you will be able to see this is our selection, and now our buildings are coming. Okay, so this is the usage of the polygonal lasso tool. And what is the usage of magnetic lasso tool? Now I will go in my page again, and magnetic lasso tool actually will be actually this lasso tool will be responsible to check the pixel color of the pixels. Okay, so let's suppose I'm downloading another image. Let's suppose I'm going with the fruit image. Yeah, let's suppose this one. Each and every time you need to go for the better or maximum resolution images or better images, you can go with the unsplash. Okay, now I need to select this one. Let me refresh. Yeah, and now need to drag it in the menu. New screen has been opened. Okay, so what I need to do, control plus, as you can see, till 200 400% image, and the resolutions are fine. So what I need to do, 1 minute. Okay, so what I need to do, now I will use this magnetic lasso tool. Okay, if you can see, yeah, actually there these properties you are already familiar with them, and this feather you already know, anti-alias. And now there is width, contrast, and frequency. Okay, actually I'm not touching with the contrast or frequency. You can use by itself, and you will be able to find what will be the effect. But if I will go with the width, then what is the use of the width? Okay, control plus with the zoom. Now I will be able to, now I'm starting from here. Okay, as you can see, this is selected by itself. If I'm going above, then this is again checking. Okay, now you can see. Okay, but I need to go back again because I don't want this selection one. So what I need to do, with the again backspace. Okay, now again I will select this one. You can see it is checking the color pixels. Okay, now if you want to go, now yeah, let's suppose you want to go directly. If you can see, this is coming as a round, but I don't need this one. So what I need to do, I need to click on here, and then it will be like this. Okay, so now this selection is fine for me. Again, what I need to do, right click, here we are copy, and now if you are able to see, this is my selection. Okay, so if you can see, there are some kind of uh, color, and there are some kind of, okay, another color which had been selected. But what I need to do, okay, no an issue, let me revert it again. Okay, so what I need to do again, okay, what is the usage of now this width? If let's suppose I'm setting it to the 50, what I need to do, now what will happen, the plus, okay, let's suppose right now we need larger area, or you can say full screen. Then what I need to do, I need to click on the F. If I will click on the F, then you will be able to see the image has been, our working area has been increased. Okay, so let's suppose again F. Now it will be in the full screen. Okay, so what I need to do now, I will select from here. If you can see, right now I'm going on the above, but what will happen, 1 minute, yeah, okay, with the F 50, instead of 50 I will go with the 100 per pixel, because this is the larger image, that's why. So if I'm selecting this one, now you'll be able to see I'm going above, but it is taking me, but it is already selecting on that pixel only. So let's suppose I want to go freely, so then I will go with the width, maximum width, as you can see. Okay, this is actual faster selection, this is the fastest way to selection. Okay, okay, so what happened if I will select this as a one pixel, then what it will do, it will be very hard, not the hard, but we can say it will be restrict to our to the one pixel, like we need to drag only on the particular, we need to drag very carefully. As you can see, it is selecting. If I will go down, it will not select the orange. So what I need to go, what I need to do, I need to select the width again with the 100 px. Then what will happen, I will be able to select. If I will go far from the orange, it will select the orange. Okay, the pixels, selected pixel, or you can say the matching pixels. Okay, so guys, this was our magnetic lasso tools. Okay, now we will be able to see this object selection tool, quick selection tool, and magic wand tool. Actually, when we will see these selection tools, what will happen, you will forget about the lasso tool, or you don't want to use these lasso tools. So I will use these tools with the our next class. So hope you got the uh, right idea of these less, or these of these move tools. And on the other hand, thank you for watching my video, and please subscribe my channel and like and comment if there is any. And again, sorry for my English. Actually, I'm not friendly with the English, to record on the session, to record the session with the English. Okay, so that's why, sorry for the English. But if there is anything you need to ask, then please comment. I will try to my best to uh, teach you. Okay, so thank you guys, thank you, bye.